Oh yeah. What is happening, my man? What is happening, my guys, my girls, my people out there in Facebook and YouTube land? What is happening? Welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things. This is me. My name is Art Baltazar. I am the famous cartoonist that is written here, the one called Art Baltazar. I'm going live here today as a form of recovery. The White Sox just lost. The White Sox just lost. I'm a big fan. They played okay. They lost 10-1. 10-1, I tell you, which was bad. I watched the whole game. I cheered. I laughed. I cried. And you'd be amazed. I was just home by myself. They had a day game. They played at 1 o'clock. And I was out here wishing them on. I was clapping like this. Just like that. My hands are still a little sore. And when they would lose, I would feel it. And suddenly my little dog named Jingle, he would come and sit by me and look at me and put his paws on my knee like I'm sitting. And he would say, "Hey man, what's wrong, man? Are you doing okay, man?" And I would look at him and says, "My Sox are losing. How can you walk two guys in a row? How can you walk a third guy? How can you hit the batter? They scored 3 runs without getting a hit. You know, sacrifice does this. A guy steals second and third, and there's no throw." And not saying that the Sox gave this away, but they didn't stop them from scoring. And before you knew it, the game got out of control, and it was 10-1. And the Sox scored 1. Gavin Sheets was the only player on the White Sox who came here to play. So I'm a little bit torn up, heartbroken. But I will always be a White Sox fan, as you can see. I wear them proudly. I've been a White Sox fan since I'm a little kid. I would go to the games in the original Comiskey Park. I would take the bus, the Archer bus, the 62 Archer bus. I would take the bus down Archer, down to 35th Street, and 35th Street, all the way to Comiskey Park. I would get out, and I would pay like $6 or $7 to get in for general admission tickets. I would wait after the game to meet the players. I met Ozzie Guillen. I met Harold Baines. I met Steve Lyons. I met Mike Proley, who was a pitcher. I met Wayne Nordhagen. I saw Carlton Fisk. I saw Greg Luzinski and Tim Raines. I saw Chet Lemon and Lamar Johnson. That was him, first baseman. I saw all these guys. So these guys are in my heart. And it's so weird that I watched every single game this year, because during these trying times, even the pandemic, I watched all these games. I watched all of last year, all of this year, because now with the power of YouTube TV, I was able to rewind and see the games in their entirety, rewatch plays, go back and look at stuff. And it's very heartbreaking and disconcerting that they go all the way and lose. Like, man, I know that our team's better than that. But it was worth it. The season was spectacular. It was great. But the finish, man, it was heartbreaking and such disappointment. But I don't know what I should do now. Should I watch him next year? Should I do this again to myself? Should I wait, make myself cheer and cheer and cheer all year until the end is not the end that I want? What should I do, man? I'm not sure what I should do. I am not sure. And I hope that answers will be given to me. I'm praying from above. If there's a sign from above that will get me some of these answers, man. Let's see what you guys are saying. What are you guys saying? Super Review says, hey. Hi, Super Reviews. And I'm going to take a swig. I want to let you know I just got home from New York Comic Con. I just got home late last night. I was traveling for nearly 11 hours yesterday, and it's a real drag, man, to be late, to be traveling for 11 hours, to be doing our thing, to leave your hotel, get in a car at 11 or 1:30 New York time and travel and get home almost midnight, man. It was nuts. It kind of sucks, but it makes me grateful that I don't have to fly anywhere. I don't have any plane tickets that I need to fulfill, but I want to take a swig. But what I'm saying is, like, it's a late night swig. This could be considered, and a famous cartoonist says things after dark, but I am saying things now. The Sox lost. I just got back from NYCC, and I'm exhausted. I didn't do any work today. I didn't draw today. This is the first day I didn't draw in like months and months and months. So I'm going to take a swig, and it's more powerful than coffee. It's an adult beverage. Well, let's swig with me if you got it. I'm drinking Corona Premier because it's light beer, and I like the taste. Let's do it. Oh, man, let's do it, man. Hope you don't mind, but I'm enjoying it. I had some wings, and I had some pasta. Well, let's see what Johnny Fitz says. Hey, Art, hope you had a great time in New York City. I did, man. New York was really cool. It was really good to meet up with friends. That was like the best thing of the show, is to hang out with friends and meet all my fans, man. You guys came out to see me. And every person who comes to my table, they were there to like see me and to buy things and see, hey, man, what do you got? What do you got that's new, man? That's what they were saying. Hopefully you guys can hear the music. But if I stop talking during the music, I usually get copyright struck. We will avoid that today. See, Johnny Fitz says, hopefully you're doing well. I am doing good, man. I'm doing pretty good, man. I feel good. Besides the Sox losing, but that was about 6 o'clock. That was at least 2.5 hours ago, maybe. It still hurts. It's disappointing. It's like my guys lost. They couldn't do it. They didn't do anything. Yasmani got a few good hits. Abreu did nothing. Anderson got some hits. Yesterday, the Sunday night game was the game I wish I watched. I watched it, but if that was the only game I watched, I would have been very satisfied. I was cheering them on, man. They won a 12-6. I was in my hotel room in New York City watching the White Sox beat the Astros. I wish I had that game on DVD. I might just watch it again tomorrow because I know it's on my DVRs. I know it's on my DVR, so I might watch it again tomorrow just to make up for today. Today was rough, man. It was rough. I tell you, it was rough. Tim says, hey, guys, what's up? Johnny Fitz says, evening, Tim. And Super Sai, could we do a YouTube video on my channel together? Yes, man. Email me. Let's get it going. If we schedule it, it can happen. I'm very, excuse me, I got an itch. Oh, yeah, that feels good. I'm very spontaneous, but to be a guest on other people's shows, sometimes I am not. Today was spontaneous. I didn't know I was going to go on today. Just wait. Oh, yeah, I should put this in a cup. I didn't know I was going to go on today, but I did. And I told my girl, I said, we had wings, we had pasta. I got fettuccine Alfredo, and I got some chicken parmesan, and I got 24 hot wings we could share for me and my daughter and Rose and Sonny. They come home, and nobody was home yet. Just me and my girl ate. So Rose and Sonny would be home. I think Sonny might just got home. He probably discovered the food. And after we ate, I said, I think I'm going to go live. And she said, you should. Let's go live. The last time you saw me live, I was in a park in New York City. Now I am home, in the comfort of my home. I don't have to go anywhere for a while, which is fun. I'm going to Baltimore pretty soon, but I'm driving there because traveling on airfare, man, it's rough. But yeah, man, Super Sai, if you ever want me on your show, write to me. We'll make it happen. Eric says, hands, making a sandwich. That's what that looks like to me. Johnny, if the shades look cool, man. Thanks, man. You like the shades? I tried to look a little bit more show-like. I know I'm moving a lot today. Maybe because I ate a lot of food. I got some energy going on. Super Sai said he likes the beard. Thanks, man. You like it? I'm trying to grow it. I want it to go real big. I want to go big or go home. And Johnny Fitz says, dang, that sucks. Talking about the sock scheme or the airfare? That flight? The flight's rough, man. I didn't like the flight. Let's see what you guys are saying. Dr. Ben says, oh, yeah, it's a new Comics Day Eve. Sorry for your loss about the Sox. Yeah, man, it was a good season. The Astros they just beat them. The Astros just beat them. A lot of times the Sox play throughout the season, and they lose the games, but they don't get beat. Like, they just don't score or they lose by 1. But the Astros, man, just beat them. They beat the Sox. The pitching was better. They hit the ball. Sox barely hit. Today was rough. Sox had every opportunity to do it. They had guys on base almost every inning. They just didn't do it, man. I was here cheering. I was here, man. Troy says, howdy, howdy. Hello, Troy. Good to see you, too. Sweet for Troy. We're doing it today, man. Think happy thoughts, sir. I am. Yeah, I'm all right. I got to get back to working. I got to finish. Still got to finish Gilbert. I only got like 4 pages to color. I was maybe I already have the coloring out. I have 4 pages to complete. But I have a brand new schedule, man. It's really cool. I wrote a lot of things. Here it is right here. I have a lot of things. Let's see. I'm going to show you. Well, here's my plans. Here are my plans for my own comics. You guys can see them. Agents of All, yeah, Giro Man, Webster, Cosmic Action Cat, Amazing, Mouse. I got Meteor Mite, Golden Action Cat, Scratch, Powers in Action Volume 2, Who's Who in the Action Cat Universe, Moon Happy Sunrise, Bug Fight Ants, Yogg's Linkage, RDB, yeah, RDB, and some Action Jackson. I'm going to do all that stuff. And I got Cora. I didn't put Cora on there. Go Z. That guy still got other things to put on there. Those are the comics that I'm going to be doing on my own without deadlines. Right now, I don't have deadlines, which is really cool. And I was going to do a live stream today about drawing, a drawing live stream, but I didn't feel I had it in me. So I just want to go on there and talk, do a few swigs with you. Swig. I hope it's not weird. Hope I didn't get struck for adult usage. We'll see. Think happy thoughts. Oh, yeah, man. Charles is here. I met Ozzy, and when I was little, I met Frank Thomas. Yeah, man. I never got to meet Frank Thomas. But it's not too late, because I think he has a restaurant in Berwyn. I think that's how it goes. Timmy says, it was really nice meeting you at New York Comic Con. Oh, thanks, man. Met a lot of people. Met a lot of people over there, and people have been writing to me. And I'm very grateful for those people I met. I'm trying to let them be my friends on Facebook, but I maxed out on my peeps. So I got to let somebody die off or disappear, and then I could allow you back in. Johnny Suntress is here. Watch boxing. Hey, man, I'm 2 fights behind. I have to watch the Fury Deontay Wilder fight, of course. But there's also the Anthony Joshua fight from about 2 weeks ago. I have that saved. Maybe I'll watch that tonight. Or maybe I might draw tonight. I don't know. Today's going to be the day where I have to sort emails and I have to sort. I got a few commissions over the week, and I got a few orders for my site. So I have to print out that. I have to get some things in order. Prepare for commissions for the next few days. It's true, man. It's true. Doc is here. Got some salt and pepper going on in that beard. Very distinguished. Thanks, man. Do you think I should let it go, or should I just ferment it? Because it leaks. My salt and pepper is growing sideways, and it makes my beard look crooked. Unless I stand like this. Unless I do like that, then it looks straight. But my beard is growing at a pace, if you will. Braves win. Oh, the Braves just beat the. Oh, they're moving on, right? The Braves are moving on. They just beat the Brewers. I was just watching some of that. I was just watching some of that because I wanted it to be Sox, Red Sox, and Brewers and whoever, but I was hoping for a White Sox Brewers World Series. But if that's not it, then it's not it. That's just it. That's it. Alrighty, what about your good friend Dean K not liking John Kent being bisexual? Well, did he say something? Did he go online, man? I don't know anything about that yet. But I know that the new Superman likes boys and girls. And I guess that's real important for us to know. You know, I don't really have a comment about it, but yeah, man, go for it. If you need to, do it. That's what I say. There's room for everybody. If you need to be who you need to be, then be it. But Dean Cain shouldn't be mad because I don't think he reads the comics anyway. If he read the comics, then you could protest. It's kind of like voting for the president or mayor. If they do a bad job and you didn't vote for them, then you could complain. Sweet. It's true. But God bless Dean Cain. He needs baby Jesus. Doc says, just enjoy the games and not worry about the end. Yeah, man. It's like it's different. Like baseball, though, it's real personal. You get invested in the game. You get invested in the players. They're on commercials promoting lawyers and kids and stuff. You just get invested in all that. And Chicago, especially, well, all teams, but Chicago, you feel like they're your guys. Like when your team wins and you say, did you see how we scored in the second inning? How we got a home run? That's kind of how it feels. So I'm okay with that. But you have to be prepared when they lose. You can't hate them for losing. You have to congratulate them for getting where they got. So I'll always be a lifetime White Sox fan. I'm disappointed they lost. But we kind of saw it coming. When they scored that first run, though, it was exciting. Gavin Sheets hit that home run. Then he got a double. Then he got a single. He felt like, to me, he was the only guy ready to go on the team that maybe the pitchers didn't figure him out yet because he's rookie. But, yeah, he's going to be an all-star in the future, man. He's going to be an all-star. Doc says, watch out for the vampires. I am, man. I'm watching. I'm getting text right now, too. But it's okay. It's you guys talking. Yeah, watch out for the vampires. Or embrace the vampire. Sweet, Johnny. Another one for Johnny. Neil's here. Neil says, hey, Art, I would love to see you at a con sometime in my life. Kind of like we would like to see the White Sox in a World Series or me at a convention. It's probably easier to see me at a convention. I'm going to be at Baltimore in a few weeks. I think October 22nd and 23rd. I will be there at the Kids Pavilion, I think it's called, or the Kids Corner. But I will be there amongst other cartoonists, including Franco, including Jamie Cosley, Mark Mariano. I'm not sure if Jamar Nicholas will be there. I think so. John Gallagher. Well, I'll be there drawing stuff for kids, selling our wares, our comics, signing autographs. It'll be awesome, man. It's going to be real cool. That'll be the next show I'm at. I'll be in Baltimore, and then I'll be at the great C2E2 in Chicago. And the good thing about both of these shows, Baltimore and Chicago, is I'm driving. So I'm going to load up my van, man. I'm going to load up my van with a bunch of stuff, and I get to wear more clothes. I'm going to wear jackets, ties, hats. I get to wear the big fedora hats. I'm going to dress up all crazy, and I'm going to bring these cool sunglasses. But when I go to New York, I can only bring 2 suitcases and maybe a backpack. So on my way to New York, I packed 2 giant suitcases that weighed 50 pounds piece, filled with books. So I brought 100 pounds of books, and I sold them all, which was really cool, man. I was out of books before Saturday morning, which was pretty cool. I loved it. I can't wait to do it again, but I don't like flying there. It sucks. Johnny Fitz says, yeah, sorry about the socks. If it helps any, I'm doing better than last time. It does help, man. If you're feeling better, I'm feeling better. Drawing in, I'm not as depressed. Got a lot of positivity lately. That's what you do, man. You take positive. You just do positive, man. Now it's time. Dance break. We need some volume to it. All right, let's see what you guys do. You're saying awesome. Supersize is awesome. Synchro Shadows advances. Damn, already at night. Yeah, I'm doing nighttime, man. Everyone in my house is going to bed now, but I'm here. Well, it's not that late. It's only 8:30 Chicago time. You grew to Wolfman Jack stripes just like I do. That's right, man. That's what Wolfman Jack. Isn't how he talks. All right, man. If you ever need help with inks, let me know, please. Happy to help. So far, I'm all cut up, man. I was under the deadline madness for a while. I had the elbow on me, the center of my back, saying, "Where's my stuff, Balthazar?" Now all I got to do is my commissions for fans. So the fans are saying, "Hey, man, where's my stuff?" But I'll get it. I got a few commissions to do, and they're piling up. I just got a few more over the weekend. And if you're really interested in seeing my New York Comic Con drawings, they are on eBay. There's a list in the description here. There's a link that goes to my eBay store, which is called RDB Collectibles. Where you can see my glasses. What do I got going on? It's my computer screen. But I got a list on RDB Collectibles. You can see some of my drawings that I drew at the Comic-Con, that I had the whole table filled with them. I must have drew about 150 drawings. And I got leftovers. I have like 12 leftover. So I put them on eBay for sale. I just want to see what happens. I wasn't intending to do that, but people kept asking me, "Hey, man, what are you going to do with your Firestar, man? Hey, man, what are you going to do with the Scorpion, man?" So I put them up there for sale so you guys could see. You guys could see and see how much they go for. I'm really curious what they're going to go for. Like how much money. I don't know. I don't know what, it wasn't my intention to put them on eBay, but I had leftovers. So I actually listed them Sunday night while I was watching the Sox game in my New York City hotel room, enjoying a sweet, sweet beverage. Speaking of beverage, swig for the working men, swig for the working people, swig for the baseball fans. We thought I could do it in one swig. We'll save it for the next guy. He says, "Swigs." Wing says, "Will you be doing a few swings next week?" Yeah. When I go to the shows lately, it's one constant swig all weekend. So we'll be hanging out. We bring I can't wait, man. It's gonna be such a fun weekend, especially since like I'm staying an extra night. Like after the hotel or after the convention, I eat big dinner and then go to my room and just I'm staying an extra night so I can leave the next day. And usually I sleep late and I check out when the hotel kicks me out. And then I will go to get in my car and drive for 5 hours, stay somewhere, and then sleep there. And then the next day, drive another 5 hours and go home. So I'm really looking forward to that because I really have time right now to spread out my driving. And it's going to add 4 days to my convention week. But I'm looking forward to that, man. And I'm going to be writing stories in my room. I got rooms that have tables and chairs, of course. The hotel I'm staying at has a patio, so I can get there early and go out and enjoy if it's nice weather, I can enjoy the sunshine and draw some stuff outside, enjoy another beverage. I'm a beverage guy if you caught on, but I could be. I know that I could be now because I'm a grown man, like Walter White was in Breaking Bad. When Breaking Bad started, Walter White was 50 years old. And when the show ended, he was 52. So when he started at 50 years old, that because when they made their breakfast, his wife shaped the bacon into 50, a 5 and a 0. And then at 51, she was mad at him. And remember, she took the son's bacon and broke it in half to make the 1. And then in 52, he took the bacon in the restaurant and formed 52. And the waitress said, "Oh, is it your birthday? And birthdays get free." Remember, he left her $100 tip. So I'm kind of in the Walter White years. So I'm 52 right now. So I have this year to complete my Breaking Bad marathon. Then none of that makes sense. I know. So yes, I would be doing a lot of swigs. Troy Younger says, Action Jackson is his name. Bold adventure is his game. It's true. Synchro Shadow Advance. Word Balloon represent. Yeah, he's here, man. Johnny Yoko Chips Word Balloon is here. And he says, both fights were great. I won my bets on those. Oh, yeah, gambler. Yeah, man, do it, man. I wish I could have seen it live. But by the time we got out on Saturday night from the convention, it was like 8:30. Then we went to eat. I forget what we did Saturday night, but we were so exhausted after dinner. I just went to my room and crashed, and I forgot all about the fight. Because, oh, wait, let's get some music going. All right, we did some music. You guys like, what's up with Artie? He's crazy today. But after Saturday night, man, I forgot all about the fight. I was so exhausted, I laid down to sleep. And every night in New York City, I was getting back to my room like at 1 in the morning, and it was ridiculous because I need my sleep. My sleep's not for beauty. I don't need the beauty sleep, as you can see. See how handsome? I might need my Clooney sleep, though. You never know. You might need the Clooney sleep. Johnny Fitz says, keep the beard. Thanks, man. I'm trying to grow it, man. My beard started out as a deadline beard. Then, first it was a pandemic beard, but then I started cutting it. Then it turned into a deadline beard, and I let it go. And I started the deadline beard officially on July 4th. July 4th weekend was when I started my deadline beard. I'm getting texts, man, a whole bunch of people. So July 4th it's been coming, but I've been trimming the sides. Like I said before, I read about it, and they said all the websites that said about beards, you got to let them go for 2 months. So I'm more than 2 months in. But hopefully if I see tweets, this part will get longer. I want this part to be real long. So I want to elongate my chin. I want to get the Jay Leno chin, man. So far, I do this, it's cool. Especially if I scrunch my face and flex my cheek muscles. It looks good. Nobody cares. Shut up, draw Balthazar. Molly Clark says, was anyone looking for George Clooney at New York Comic Con? They were. He kept texting me and says, hey, man, why do people keep telling me I look like you? I said, I don't know, man. Just embrace it. That's what it looks like. That's what things are now. Dr. Ben is here. Let it go for a bit longer. Get some beard oil if you don't have some already. I do. I have some beard gel, but I heard about the oils. I have one side. This side gives me more problems than this side. But this side grows straight down. This side tends to grow out. It goes crazy because my beard tries to curl. My beard curls like that. If I let it go long, it'll grow like that. So, but it's looking good, man. I like it. These white stripes make it look uneven, but if I cover it up, watch. See, it looks even. See? The white stripes make it illusionary, make it look like it's going the other way. But then you just got to brush it out, poof it up. But I'm digging it, man. It's going to be good. I'm okay with everything happening in my life right now, including the beard. But I got to get some beard oil. Andy, what's his name? Andy, what's his last name? Andy Price. Andy Price told me, the My Little Pony artist, we compared beards, and he had his for 16 years, and it looks quite successful, I might say. He gave me some tips. Dean Cain was on Fox saying that stuff, and yes, he doesn't read comics. He likes to say things on Fox. I like the guy, but if you take all that stuff out, then he's awesome. I try to stay away from politic things because It exists anyway, and it makes people mad. Why divide your audience? Why get half the people mad and half people cheering you on? I want everyone to cheer me on. So I don't get involved in such nonsense, man. But I could appreciate the people who do. If you're passionate about the nonsense, have at it. But I like Superman, I like Dean Cain, and I know he makes me a flutter when I'm near him. So I will always be happy to meet him and talk to him again. Synchron Shadow says Dean Cain hasn't been relevant in decades. Swig for Dean Cain. Hasn't been relevant. He was relevant to me when I met him. I met him in maybe, was it 2008, 2010? I liked him then, and he'll always be Superman to me. So I'm okay. He can say whatever he wants. I don't care. Let him talk. Let him spew. That's what he does. He spews. Let's see. Johnny Fitz says, Dean Cain, everyone and their mama is mad. He needs a baby. Yeah, man. He needs baby Jesus. Whoever's man needs baby. We should pray for them now. Let's pray for Dean Cain. Ready? Let's pray for Dean Cain. Ready? Me and you. Say what you want to in your head. I'm going to say it. Lord, baby Jesus, send Dean Cain some love. Send Dean Cain, baby Jesus. Let him not spew words that make people angry. And if he's going to spew the words, at least read the comics. I know he's Superman, and people think that he is the authoritative spokesperson for Superman. He is not. I should be. God bless Dean Cain. Send him an angel tonight. Amen. Okay. We took care of the Dean Cain thing. Hopefully we cannot talk about him no more. That's right. I know, right? Let's see. Charles says, it was a hard day for all Chicagoans and me too. Yeah, man, I hear you, man. We will get over this and persevere together. Art, you going to C2E2? I am, I will, I will be there. Swig for anyone going to C2E2. Oh, I got to open this one first. You can't swig if you don't open it, man. And look what I got. I got these things from Ace Hardware. I got a ton of them. These are for paint cans. I got about 16 of these things, and they're all over the place. I got them in every art supply bag. I got them in everywhere in my studio. I got them in my car because they open paint cans and bottles. Swig for Ace Hardware. It's all true, man. Jamar will be there. Oh, cool, man. I can't wait to see Jamar. I will embrace him when I see him in Baltimore. Baltimore's going to be, how did the kids say? It's going to be lit, yo. Or is it going to be yo lit? It's going to be lit, yo. It's going to be fun. I'm going to see people I haven't seen in years. It's going to be so cool. Johnny Fitz is still deciding if you're going to see C2E2. If I do, I may go just for Saturday. You should go, man. Go when you can. It's going to be fun. Johnny Suntress, we're streaming the Ringos live from Baltimore, and I'll be hosting the red carpet. Oh, cool, man. Must bring a camera. I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's good, Johnny. You got that here. It's an exclusive on Famous Cartoonist Says Things. Johnny Suntress, a.k.a. Yoko Chips from the Oh Yeah podcast and Word Balloon fame, will be streaming the Ringo Awards from the red carpet from Baltimore live. I believe it's October 23rd or 24th. It's on that Saturday. And I will be part of the Ringo Awards since our book, The Archimaniacs, have been nominated for a Ringo Award. Me and my partner, Franco, we will be there in attendance, eating the free food, and wishing whoever wins. But I really think that book Mama is going to win. I have a feeling that book Mama is going to win because it's written by the Game of Thrones lady, and it's got some a unique theme to the superpowers of the woman. I won't even get into it because it's weird. Well, for me, it's not weird. It's just I'm uncomfortable speaking of the interiors of that book. But I think the popularity of that book's going to win. I hope the Archimaniacs wins, but also our friend Tom Zoller's nominated for the superhero soap opera comic he has. So we'll see what happens, man. It'll be good. It'll be good to see what happens during the live stream too. It's all true, man. Oh yeah, C2E2. Can't wait for the more guests to be announced. That's true. Most people wait for guests to be announced, but once they hear I'm going, then they're like, all right, I'll be there, man. That famous cartoonist guy will be there. George Clooney will be in attendance. So let's do it. How's this looking? I'm getting a little twist tied. I keep turning my head. All right. I'm more comfortable. I felt the knot in my neck. Sweet. We're going to do it, man. Because today I'm back. Today's Tuesday, right? It is. Feels like it should be Monday, but it's not. It is Tuesday. Johnny Sanchez. Also, you and me and Franco will be record our All Yeah podcast at both. Yeah, we're going to record. We're also going to be on a panel. So if you're in Baltimore, we're going to be on an All Yeah panel. And it was weird because I got an email from Baltimore asking me if I want to do panels. First, they invited me to a panel with other artists. I forgot who's on the panel. And they want to talk about breaking into comics, how we started. And I'm like, yeah, sure. I like that story about me. I like to say that. I'm brightening up my light. I like that story about talking about how to break in. I would be happy to. And then he wrote, okay, would you like to do an All Yeah Comics panel with Franco to talk about comics? Not so much about our stores, our 3 stores, the one in Skokie, the one in New York, and the one in Muncie, Indiana. Not talk about so much our stores, but talk about us being an artist and how we draw things, more like being an artist, our technique and things. And I said, sure. And so Baltimore Comic-Con says, hey, man, do you need a moderator? And I said, no, I don't think so. I'll only take a moderator if it's John Suntress from Word Balloon. And then he wrote back and says, hey, man, I got John Suntress to moderate. And I'm like, cool. He's the only one I'm on as a moderator. Now our All Yeah Comics panel with me and Franco has suddenly become an All Yeah podcast panel featuring John Suntress. So I'm very happy about that. That'll be real fun, man. Save for the pod, right? Johnny Fitz says, art dancing? Oh, yeah, man. That energy, though. Yeah, man. When you dance, do you do the overbite like this? Oh, yes. You dance with mouth dancing. You could do mouth dancing, too. That might mean something different. Kevin Klein Hands is here. Oh, yeah, got to check out your eBay auctions. Yeah, man, Kevin. I think I owe you I think I might owe you a commission. I got to see whose name's on there. I got a zombie commission I got to draw. I think I got a Doctor Who one. I know I got 3 drawing commissions and a bunch of sketch card commissions. Sweet for commissions. Hope you guys don't mind me drinking beverages on the air. I think it's okay, right? I won't get struck for this. It's all right, man. It's not for kids. It's for the fans. Kids could watch, but it's just not for the kids. It's for everybody. I'm all ages, all the time, every day. Sweet. And my family's probably upstairs wondering, who you talking to, man? D. Brad is here. Hey there, D. Brad. What's happening, man? D. Brad says, what's the highest bid ever for one of your drawings? One of my ink drawings went for about $220. I never did these little crayon Sharpie drawings. So right now, I think the lead is like $15, maybe $20. But that's the most I've ever sold those for. I never put one of the Sharpie crayon drawings on eBay before. because I never thought I could get enough to cover the postage and my time. Because at least if I get $5 a drawing, I'm happy. But postage costs $8. so so that's why I started them at 10, because postage is $8. At least I can make $2 if they do sell for $10. I'll make $2. So hopefully they sell more than $10. But if they sell $10, I'll be satisfied. But the fans, man, the fans, support your local cartoonist, because all the money I make on eBay and all the money I make off of my websites, my website orders and purchases, I collect the money and it all goes to publishing a comic. Right now I'm going to publish Abraham Lincoln #1. It's going to go to the printer very soon. And possibly Webster the Spider Monkey and Golden Age Action Cat. I got a bunch of different stories I'm writing right now, and I'm making them in Cosmic Action Cat. I'm working on a whole bunch of stuff. Johnny says, thoughts on Shatner going to outer space? Captain Kirk made it. My thoughts about him going to space is it's good for the company sending them there. They get some exposure, but I hope he gets powers. I hope something happens to him where he starts to stretch or he gets rocky. I don't know. We'll say. They should have sent Dean Cain with him, you know? That would have been fun. Synchron Shadow of Advance says, Art, look up Ra's al Ghul, the animated series. You got similar gray stripes. Wow. In the Batman series? Yeah. It's super villain stripes, man. That's why I'm thinking I should comb it. Get some just for men. But you know what would be cooler is if I had all white beard. That's kind of what I think I want to do. I can't wait for it to get all white. Like Santa Claus. That'd be cool. Super Side, do you have DC Super Pet stuffed animals? I do. I have all of them. I don't have any for sale. I think I have the cow, bat cow, and I have some of the hyenas for sale. And one or two jumpas maybe. But I have them a few for sale, which I will bring to Baltimore with me. So if you're in Baltimore, I will have them there. And if I have any leftovers, they'll be at C2E2 or C2E also or C2E2. I will be there. I will have a ton of stuff, man. Everything I brought to New York with me, I sold out, which is very assuring. It feels good to me knowing that my people help me. Shatner should be singing Rockin' Man, burning on the seats. What's he say? I don't even know. I think it's going to be a long, long time. It says, left, don't break bad. An evil mirror universe already only drawing comics for old men. I'm going to draw you something, young man. Let me teach you a thing or two about drawing. I'm starting to get that way anyway. But I draw, the older I get, the younger my fans get. You know, they all start about 4, 5, 6. I get a lot of little kids asking me for drawings, but they're real shy. They hide behind their parents' legs. It's cute. I love it. And when I meet people who say they grew up reading my comics and they're only like 15, it's pretty cool when kids say, I used to read your books when I was little, and they're like 7 years old. They're like, really? When you were little? So it's pretty cool to see that. Oh, and I met a few Gorilla fans this weekend. And my number one rule, my rule for the rest of my life will be, when anyone says they read my Gorilla comics, they get free drawings. They get free Gorilla and Lizard drawings. And I met 2 people over the weekend, 2 young men. And they're at the age now where they're graduating college and maybe they're engaged to get married. Some of them may not have kids yet, but they're around that age where they grew up reading Gorilla. And I was drawing that book in 2003. So that's over 10 years ago, but it's roughly almost 20. It could be almost 20 years ago. It's about 15, 16, 18 years ago. Swig for Gorilla. So refreshing, man. Today's a good day. Today's an intentional day off. Intentional day off. Wings, pasta, White Sox, baseball, and a live show for you. It's all true. So people who read Gorilla, I'm starting to read them. I'm starting to meet them. And I'm meeting people who grew up reading Tiny Titan. It's really cool, man. I like it all. Greetings. We're balloon putting in work lately. Yeah, Wolfie, do it, man. We're all doing it together, man. Yes, Baltazar. Oh, yeah, man. This is a lot of positivity. See that? Michael. Hello, Michael. Using beard oil makes it not itch as much for me. I ended up freaking out and cutting it off before it gets too long. I got through the itchy stage, man. It was real itchy on the neck. And then I had to trim the neck, the itchy stuff. But then I got through it. And now it's starting to grow past the itchiness. And I'm hopefully it looks good. It's still keeping form. And that's the goal, man. I don't have to go anywhere. The only public appearances I do are conventions. And when you wear the mask, because I got to wear these masks. New York was heavy on the mask everywhere I went, conventions and airports. But when you wear a mask and you have a beard, it feels like when you order a nice crispy grilled sandwich to go, and they wrap it up, and by the time you get it to where you're going, you unwrap it and it's all soggy. That's how wearing a mask with a beard feels. So in the morning, I shower up, I condition it. I put a lot of conditioner in the beard, get it real soft. Oh, it's so soft and glistening and so beautiful and shiny. And I got a little beard comb. I comb it real nice, get all the kinks out, and it looks real good and fluffy. Let it dry, and it's real good. And then you have to go out and you have to wear the mask. So now the mask steams it up, and it gives you that beard dent. So I just combed out the beard dent a little bit, but it gives the beard dent, and then it ruins your beard day. You don't have a good beard day. It's kind of like wearing a hat, and you get the hat dent. You get hat hair. That's what the beard does, or the mask does to your beard. So it's almost discouraging where during these trying times, I almost want to shave the beard off so the mask fits comfortable. But I'm going to carry on, man. So when this pandemic, when these trying times are over, my beard will be real full, and hopefully it'll be all white by then. Andrew Clark is here. Arthur Blanco is the one who talks. Say my name. You're Arturo Blanco? That's right. You're damn right. You're, oh yeah, damn right. Swig. I love it, man. I'm having a good time, you guys. Super size here. Tell George Clooney hi for me. I will, man. We text almost every day because he's getting frustrated that people are saying stuff. There goes the beard. Let's do it. But did he ever sing the song? Sing a song. Make it simple to last the whole night long. Like that? Maybe. Liddy. It's lit, man. It's lit. Wayne is here. Baltimore is going to be off the hook. It's going to be on the hook for a little while. Then it's going to be off the hook. Then it's going to try to reattach to the hook. And then we're eventually going to throw the hook away. And we're just going to be off fluttering like floppy fish. Is that what it means? Or does it mean the worm is off the hook? So the worm escaped the hook and now the worm is free to swim with the fishes? But either way, there will be no hook involved. We will lose the hook. And I'm going to eat things with Wayne. I'm going to see my friend Jamie Cosley. If you guys like Jamie Cosley, he's real cool. He draws for Star Wars. He draws for Top. I think he draws Topps cards. He draws all kinds of stuff for Topps, like Walking Dead, Stranger Things, Star Wars. And we're going to hang out. I haven't seen him in a long time. Last time I saw his boy was a lot shorter and younger. It's going to be fun, man. I can't wait. That's going to be such a good show. No pressure to make up for airfare. So I'm driving over there. Hope you guys win. Love the book. Thanks, Charles. I hope so too, man. I don't know how the way they're going to vote this year. Because a lot of times when voting happens, it's kind of like feels like a theme like who has the cool theme of that night, or the theme of the theme of the era. And I know that when Superman Family Adventures was nominated for a Harvey Award, and I knew it wasn't going to win because Adventure Time was also in the same category. And that night was a night where Saga, remember Saga, the hot book? Saga and Adventure Time were winning everything. So I knew once that those two things were winning everything all night, any category they were in, they were winning. So once I saw that pattern happening, I knew, like, all right, Adventure Time's gonna win. And when they announced their names, Adventure Time won. And it's not like, I don't take it as a defeat. Not like the White Sox got beat up. Like, if you look at it too, the White Sox didn't lose. They won the Central Division. So they are Central Division champions. But that's as far as they got. They didn't get it past the next round. So, of course, they lost. Astros beat them. But when I go to the awards and I don't win, I don't feel like I lost. I feel like that guy won. That other book won. And I don't feel the defeat. I don't feel defeated because I'm still nominated with them, but they just moved up one more notch. They got the award. But everyone else on who got nominated is still, it's still prestige, man. They only picked 5 books or whatever in the whole industry. And I think it was a few years before that, Tiny Titans got nominated one year and didn't win. And I forgot who won that year. I know Lumberjanes beat, I think it was Lumberjanes beat Tiny Titans. Or El Defo beat them one year, and one year Lumberjanes won. Maybe that was with Superman. I can't remember. But I don't mind when other teams win, especially when they're a new comic and it's not over and over, same people. But I was okay with all of that. It's true. Sweet. Let's see what Synchrosocratic's doing. Art, you should do a live episode of Famous Cartoonist Bakes Things. I do want to do a episode where Famous Cartoonist eats things. And I'm thinking about just pointing the camera at my plate and you guys see me cutting the food. That might be kind of interesting. Maybe I'll eat waffles on episode 1 or something. That'd be funny. Johnny likes it. Andrew Clark. I would love if Johnny moderated the panel using his Harry Carey impersonation. Hey, everybody. This is Harry Carey. That'd be funny. D. Brett. When will we get to hear your new theme song? Ooh, I have it. I'm making a video. I'm putting all the art right now. I have the final song. I'm making the video. It's a 34-second intro. And I want to place all of the art before I unveil it. I don't want to just play it for you. I want to reveal it to everybody and debut it on an opening show, because once I do that, I'm going to send it to Rand Bellavia from Muklo the Mock, and he's going to share it on all of his stuff. So it's going to be real cool, man. I can't wait. Hopefully this week, but this week later, I think Thursday. Yeah, this week, Thursday, I have to go pick up my son from college. He's going to spend the weekend with us. So Thursday, I'm going to be busy, and Sunday, I'm going to be busy. But we'll see when we get here on Friday. We'll have 2 days with him, Friday and Saturday. I don't know if I'll get a lot of work done, but we're going to be visiting, doing family things, eating lots of food, probably driving places, hanging out in the yard, stuff like that. But we'll see, man. So I got tonight and tomorrow. I got pretty much tomorrow because tonight's probably not going to get very far. But you will hear the theme song fairly soon. Eddie says, oh, yeah, panel is a new non-grid layout format. This is the most positive comics format that you could think of. Swig. Yeah, man, we're all about making fun of stuff, having fun, positivity, getting people to laugh. I make fun of everything. That's the way you got to do it, man. This way nobody hates you. They just think you're going to say something stupid and funny. I'm going to find that book. Yeah, Johnny Fitz. I'm not sure what book. Oh, the Archimaniacs, maybe? Yeah, man, find them all. Anything with my name on it is awesome. I have the Wolf Boy comics you created a long time ago. I do have them, man. They're available digital everywhere right now. We're going to start printing stuff, though. I want to see. Me and Franco did a lot of talking. We did a lot of talking about what we should do. We both have book agents. So a lot of our careers are going towards a certain goal right now. And it's a very strange time. Maybe not strange. It's a different time in the industry where we're able to do these things. It's all about independence right now. Being able to do whatever we want. And I'm looking forward to that portion of the career. And November is when I don't have to leave the house for a while. Because after Baltimore, my next show will be C2E2. So I'm really looking forward to sitting down, hunkering down, rolling up the sleeves. See, my sleeves already roll up. Roll up both sleeves. Hunker down and do our thing. That would be real cool, man. D. Brad says, did you meet any artists you hadn't met before at the con? Let's see. I met yes, the Superman writer. His name is, man, now I know I forget what it is name. But his middle name's Kennedy Johnson. He's writing Action Comics. And we and him talked. He kept coming back to me and talking. We talked about Superman a little bit. And I told him that, man, what was his name? Philip Kennedy Johnson, I think his name is. I thought his name was Parker, but that's the other guy. Philip Kennedy Johnson. Maybe Johnson's not the right name. Philip Kennedy. But I told him he has a big responsibility with Superman and Action Comics right now. I'm not sure if he's writing the Jonathan Kent stuff that the internet finds fascinating. I'm not sure if that's what he's writing. But I told him that he has a big responsibility right now with Superman. And it's the most important book and the oldest book in the comic book industry. And he has a lot of pressure on his shoulders. And he says, yes, I know. I'm like, okay, cool. So we talked about Superman a little bit, and I feel very confident in him. He knows what he's going to do. I'm very confident in what he's going to do. I just want to read his books. I got to find them. I just got to get them. I know we have them at Oh Yeah Comics in beautiful downtown Skokie. I just have to get them. But he was my biggest, probably biggest celebrity comic book writer guy I met. I met a bunch of others, but it's always guys I already know. Like I ran into a whole bunch of different guys I already know. And I ran into a few people from AWA Comics, from Paper Cuts, of course, but it's all people I know or people I work with. So I didn't meet anyone new except for this gentleman who writes Action Comics. So it's real cool, man. Hey, Balthazar, where's my stuff? Oh, no, I mean, gonna head out, gonna finish some stuff. Then heading to work at Dunkin' Donuts tomorrow. I'll try to visit you after Baltimore. Can I keep awesome, sir? Thank you. Thank you, Johnny Fitz. I like talking to Johnny Fitz. He's a good man. Go work at wherever you're working. You're pouring coffee. Go do it, man. Swig for Johnny Fitz. Yeah, man. Wow, I'm already talking an hour. Johnny Fitz says, have a great night. Andrew Clark. I saw a Superman Soaky at an antique festival over the weekend. Do you have that one? What ones are you after? I do not have the Superman one. I always wanted the Superman one. Like, is it the one with the foamy mouth? The one with his mouth's open. Is like, like that. That one's kind of weird because the foam comes out of his mouth. But there are Batman and Robin Soakies that are solid plastic. It almost look like Adam West. I always wanted those, but they're really expensive. Every time I want them, they're like $100. I think there might be a Superman one. I like Superman, Batman, Robin. I still want a few of the Hanna-Barbera, but lately I've been able to collect some of them. I have 3 packages there on the side that I'm going to reveal. I didn't even open them yet. I still got to cut the tape. I will do that on my next live drawing stream. When I do that, you will see what's in there. I know what's in there. There's Star Wars guys and Migos in there, but I'm gonna open them up. I think the Joker's in there, and I think the Planet of the Apes Urko was in there. Robin might be in there. Migo. There might be a Mandalorian figure or so in there. But yeah, man, I still in the Silkies. Andrew said, are you right on his name according to Google? His name's Philip Kennedy. Those are his first two names. It's Philip Kennedy. I wrote it on the, I can't look right now. I'm looking on my phone. But his first name's Philip Kennedy. I think his last name's Johnson. Philip Kennedy, his first two names are. I know that for sure. Raymond. Oh yeah, Ray Leonard's here. I like Ray Leonard. I met pretty all the favorite artists except Tom McFarlane, Jim Lee. Oh man, I only met McFarlane by waving to him. What's up, Todd? And he goes, hey man. That's the only time I ever met McFarlane. But I met Jim Lee. I talked to him many times. And I met Rob Liefeld, which you were inspired, man. He inspires you, Ray Leonard, for your career. I really like the way you draw superheroes. And hopefully, I'm going to let the world know that I messaged you about drawing something for me. We'll do a pinup trade. I'll draw your guys, you draw my guys, and I will be glorious in the universe. Maybe we'll team up one day, man. We'll have our guys fight and then become friends. Kind of like us. But we skipped the fighting part. We went right for the friendship. So anyone knowing Ray Leonard, this is him right here. Raymond Leonard, follow him, man. He's always got Kickstarters going. His comics are pretty cool. I like an Agent Solo comics. That's pretty cool. Andrew Clark, this Superman was vintage with the screw-off head, not foam. Oh, cool, man. Oh, yeah, that's the one I like, man. Yeah, Philip Kennedy Johnson. Yes, sir. He's the guy. I talked to him about Superman, and I got good vibes off him, man. So Philip Kennedy Johnson, I feel that he knows what he's doing when he's given the responsibility to write Superman. So support Philip Kennedy Johnson. Support Raymond Leonard. These guys are two good men. And I'm going to go to Comics and buy Action Comics. I haven't read it in a while, but I want to support his books, man. I want to read them. DeBrat's Philip Kennedy Johnson is the action writer. Yes, that's all true. Eddie's here. Are you right? Dr. Zayas has always known about Silky. That's true. Swig for Dr. Zayas. We're going to do it. DeBrat says hello to Ray. Ray says, thanks, serious, bro. Bro, seriously, it's crazy. Me and Rob Liefeld are best friends. I never thought that would be. Yeah, Liefeld's cool, man. I saw him at New York Comic Con. He still has a real long line with people holding the signs, last in line. And he had the velvet rope kind of thing where you couldn't get past and you had to go to the end of the line. He still has that, man, which I really like. And he had a sign that said cash only, so nobody will know he's there. Nobody could prove he was there. Wasn't there. I didn't do it. But now I saw him. We didn't make eye contact, but it's okay. I saw him several times. I talked to him a few times. We were both at the Teen Titans red carpet premiere, and we sat close to each other. And we talked a little bit there. And that was pretty cool. I got at least 3 or 4 minutes to myself, me and Rob talking. And that was pretty cool. But I met him. Every time I met Rob Liefeld, he was really cool and real fun. He's a real nice guy. No matter what people say, man, he's a real nice guy. Ray says, absolutely. Can't wait. Absolutely. There's no doubt. No doubt in his mind that he must wait. He's absolutely going to wait. Hello. How's it going on, yeah, man? What up, my friend Kevin Bixby, the Bix Tone? If you ever see Bixby, he's a good man too. Ray says, hello, D. Brad. Promote that Power Comics again. Yeah, I will. There's a Power Comics Kickstarter on Power Comics Facebook page. You guys should back. I have a few things I'm doing for them. Oh, my sketchbook's still packed in my bag. But I have a few layouts I did for 3 pinups. I'm going to do a bunch of pinups. So I'm just going to keep sending Austin some stuff. But I got several pinups I'm going to do for his book. And maybe he'll use them for limited editions, prints, and stuff like that. When I get hiccups. But you guys support Power Comics. He's doing real good work. He's trying real hard to do a Kickstarter. Charles says, I met Jim Lee, and I gave him a sticker of my mental health superhero. He put it on the cover of a sketchbook. It was cool. Cool, man. I do the same thing. I put stickers on my sketchbooks all the time. Ray Leonard. We need more patch to Wolf by Halloween special and Christmas specials, man. I know. We do need them. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I want to present to you a lifelong friend I have in my mind since, well, that's what I said. A lifelong friend I have of mine. Is that what I said? I did say that. A lifelong friend of mine that I met him in Columbia College. Then I became later. We went camping and became good buddies. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie the Weasel. Eddie the Weasel's in the house. Everyone say, what's up, Weez? What is happening, my man, the Weasel? You're a good man, Weasel. Miss you. We got to get wings, man. Have some brewskis. Chill. Look at ladies. We can do whatever. Have you ever done any Planet of the Apes commissions or paintings? I have. I've drawn some apes. I never done any ape paintings yet. But you never know. Sweet for the Weasel. Sweet for Weasel. Oh, yeah. They're here, man. They're saying, what's up, Weez? What up, Weez? What up, Weez? I knew Weasel since I'm about 19 years old, maybe. That's a long time, man. We've known each other for at least 30 years. It's about right. Doesn't seem like that. We have friends that we grew up. We've seen them go through life. We all support, man. Kevin Bixby says, what's up, Weez? Weez is here, man. Weez just retired, I think. Weez, share your best RDB story. They want to hear RDB stories. Some of the stories we can't broadcast because subject matter. I was gonna say so. Social matter. Yeah, I mean, we know Charlotte forever. It says feels like yesterday. The Weasel. The Weasel is here. I helped Weasel move maybe twice. We loaded up trucks. We did biking. We went camping. We lit fires. We laughed. We cried. We expressed joy and pain. We got through life, man. The hard knocks. Weasel was at my wedding. I was at 3 of his. Or maybe it's just 2. I don't even know. Weasel's a good man. I've been talking for an hour. I still got a lot of people here, man. Weasel is my brother. My brother. I have a lot of brothers, man. Like a lot of times when I meet people, make friends, and that's what I do, man. If you get past that barrier, if you get on this side of the velvet rope kind of thing, you become my buddy. And a lot of when I work with editors and writers and things like that, especially editors, like after a while you become my friend. And then when I see you at a convention, I don't pitch any stories to people. I just become friends. And I'll say something like it's really weird. I'm sitting at a table at New York Comic Con. And I look at Franco and I'm hurting. I'm like, man, I need to get up. I need to just go take a break. I need to walk around. So I'll walk around and I'll just mosey. Plus I got the sore feet now. So I'll just mosey. With the hands behind the back, a lot of times I'm walking, moseying. I'll go buy ice cream or soda or whatever I'm buying. Just going real slow. And then I'll meet artists like famous guys and I'll see them. And they'll recognize me because we do shows all the time. They may not know me personally, but they recognize me because we get invited to the same dinners sometimes. We just know each other. After all of these years, 28 years, 29 years, since 1992. That's how long I've been doing this stuff. So I'll mosey around a convention and see people. and they'll recognize me and they'll say, "Hey, Art," and I'll just go up to them. But I'll never ask them the cliche questions. The cliche questions are, "How's the con going for you? You having a good day? How's was your flight?" I don't say that stuff. I'll just come up to them and say, "Hey, man, do you remember in the Planet of the Apes when Taylor said, 'This is a madhouse'?" I'll just say something like that. Or I'll say, "Hey, man, do you like Italian beef sandwiches?" And then we'll talk about that. Or I'll just bring something so random where they don't know what I'm going to ask. And that's what I like. I'm like, "Hey, man, you a fan of jelly beans?" And they're like, "Yeah." And then I'll just talk about jelly beans, even if I don't know anything about the subject I'm asking them. But I'll make sure that I ask them such a random question because I hate that question. "How's the con going for you?" And I'm like, "I don't know how it's going for me. What do you mean?" But I always say the same thing. And you got to get through the first 3 answers to get to anything. Like, "How's the con going for you?" "Oh, it's good. I sold all my stuff." "Well, that's good. How was your flight?" "Oh, we got a little layover in Texas." "Oh, that's terrible. I hate when it happens to me." It's like all chit chat. So I like to go in there right away. "Hey, man, do you like horseback riding?" And it's like, and people are like, "What?" And so I remember meeting Terry Moore from Strangers in Paradise. And ever since I asked him this question, ever since I just started talking to him, he's been a real good convention talking buddy with me. And I just walked up to his table real slow. No one's there. And he's looking at me. And I asked him, "Hey, man, is it okay to drink bourbon on a Tuesday at 1 in the afternoon?" And he looked around and cleared it. And he got off his chair and says, "Do you do that too?" So we talked for about 20 minutes about our daily lives. And it was so cool. And so I don't ask him, like, "How was your flight? How's this? Where are you staying? Where's your hotel? Where'd you eat last night?" I don't ask him any of that stuff. I just ask him weird things. I ask him such random stuff. And it's really cool when that happens, especially with real famous guys. Especially if you meet Chris Claremont, you gotta ask him what you're gonna. You gotta like I'll mosey on him, but I have to really think about what am I gonna ask Chris Claremont that he'll respond to. I'll just don't want to mention X-Men, don't want to mention Marvel, don't want to mention where's he stand, how's the con. So mention, I'll just say, "Hey, you know what a good pair of shoes is? If you buy these shoes," I'll just mention something weird. That's how you got to do it to these guys, man. It's true. Deep Brett says, "True friend helps with moves." Yeah, man. There's 3 types of friends that you will need. There's that friend that you will call to help you move. And then there's that friend that you invite to your wedding. And there's that third friend. Ready? There's that third friend that you see naked. So if one friend is all 3 of those, that's a good friend. Just got to say, Weasel and me, he's a good friend. Have you tried Grill Stan's Nashville hot fried chicken? Does it approach Harold's quite? I had never tried it, man. I gotta try. I almost went to Harold's today, but I didn't want to leave. I was afraid I wouldn't be back in time for the Sox game. Charles, an artist I wish could have met is Jack Kirby. I use comics as his coping skill to deal with PSD from World War II. Yeah, man. I wish I met him too. I met Stan Lee. I met Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. I met who's the inker? The inker inked everybody. I met him. Dick Giordano. I met him. He was awesome too. Hey, man. You like gladiator movies? Yeah. That'd be something to ask Chris Claremont, you know. D. Brad says, "I like that. I'm going to start trying a unique question thing." Yeah, don't go for the cliche, man. Don't go for the cliche because people expect that. You got to ask them something weird. Or just give them something and walk away. Like give them a candy bar and walk away. Here you go. You need this. Just give them a candy bar and walk on. Move on. And they'll remember that. It's true. It's very true. Eddie, you're a better man. You're a good man, Weasel. Sweet for the Weasel. Another sweet for the Weasel. What, Harold's? Harold's is in the future, man. It's a near future. There may be a text in your future. There may be a text saying Harold's in your future. All right, I like the hell out of you, but I hope we're never good friends. Oh, the naked part? No. There's also that guy who makes meagles for you and orders commissions. Those two guys, those are different than helping you move or going to your wedding. You got to be in my city. But you never know, man. Troy, we might be good. We might be good friends by the end of June. You never know. That's my goal anyway, to be really good friends with Troy by the end of June. Harold. You guys are awesome. I want to thank everyone for meeting with me here today. I did a very impromptu live stream. You just heard a whole episode of Famous Cartoonist Says Things. I talked for 1 hour, 17 minutes. I think I'm going to take a note from Jamar's book. I only have one more swig in here. So I know on Jamar's show, when he's done with his coffee, he's done with his podcast. Weasel. Love you, man. Love you, Weasel. Harold's in December before yeah, man, we'll do it. Thursday night, we'll go. Charles did the too. Yeah, man. Kevin Bixby says, oh, yeah, man, talk to you soon. I got a busy week coming, man. Tomorrow I got to work all day. I got to wash my clothes, empty my suitcase, unpack. I got to finish Gilbert. Then I got to get my son on Thursday. A lot of stuff coming on. Boom, 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 boom. I might have to go to jury duty on Tuesday next week. I'm going to try to get out of it. I'm wondering how much the fine is. Like, if they fine you $500, that might be worth it, because then I could go to Baltimore and try to make $500. I got to see, man, as long as I don't get arrested. But if the fine is $500, that might be worth it. I'll pay that to get out of jury duty. But we'll see. Thank you guys for joining me, man. It's been fun. I will do this again. Maybe I'll do a live drawing stream tomorrow. I got a lot to do. I got to shift. Oh, yeah. I shifted. I got a lot to do. When I go to Baltimore, if you see me there, I'm going to bring lots of clothes, like jackets and ties and hats and stuff, sunglasses, so I look cool. But you guys are awesome. And I will see you at another time. Let me see. You guys are still saying stuff. Charles says, I did the unique question for Franco, and you went hard and gave a poster of my artwork. Yeah, man, you gotta lead with that unique question. You can't just say, how's the show going for you? Because we don't like that. Have a good night, sir. Later, everybody. Thanks for joining, D-Brad. Dr. Anthony, always a good time, sir. Thanks. Facebook user. Good pot, Artie. But Dean Kane's a tool. Dean Kane is a tool. That's what he says. Well, yeah. He'll be Superman to me. I only remember him as Superman. I don't follow him anywhere else. The masses need you. Yeah, man, I will be back. I'll probably do a live drawing show tomorrow. That'd be real fun. I think that would be really, really, really fun. So until we meet again, remember those things. No fighting. No crying. Be nice to each other. See, this is what we should tell all these celebrities. No fighting, no crying. Be nice to each other. Do the things that make you happy. Wake them up. Wake up and do the things happy. One more swig to go. Watch. Famous Cartoonist out. Okay, bye-bye.